Welcome to my July bullet journal. As you can see, I have a guest. It's very exciting. After I put up my video last month, my best friend watched it and she's like, "You've done it. I'm obsessed with bullet journals now. I want it." And I'm like, "Cool." So we both made our July spreads together. I got a little zoom in here to show off some font I made. It's a mash of a couple I found online, but they turned out really well, surprisingly well. So yeah, my theme, as you may have noticed, is carnival circus vibes. I was hoping to go to an amusement park sometime this summer. It's not going to happen, and that's okay. But I really like this idea for a summer theme. It has good summer vibes. And you can see this little clown child I have. It was on a greeting card I was given. I was 16 probably, and I kept it and found the perfect theme for it. Haley's themes are, she's setting up her new notebook, and hers is a much more incorporating sentimental objects and less of one big theme. She's got like 3 mini themes, and they're all really cute. I love them very much. Yeah. I did a lot of flipping back and forth through my thing because she was like, "What did we do this day? What did we do this day?" Because she's filling in, right there you can see she's filling in some of the some missing journal entries, and I'm like, what did we do on Friday? Oh, right here. Where is he? There you go. This is Daddy Sadness. This was drawn by one of the kids that Haley works with, and he's definitely something. I just wanted to share him with you. So she's putting stuff like Daddy Sadness into her journal to commemorate that he exists. Versus I've got my theme. Although, here we go. Her like July, she was also doing June. Her July spread, her July theme is theater. We are both in a musical that's happening in August, but all of our practices are happening in June and July. So her July theme is theater. And we've got this really cool black and red. Oh, here's some more font that turned out surprisingly well. Yeah. So she's got this really cool black and white and red vibe going on. And one of the big things is the flyer for our show. So I think that's really cool. I'm still working on that font. This spread for me was going to be very art heavy. And then I chickened out and made only half of it art and the other half scrapbook. And then I ended up getting rid of one of those and making it only one piece of art. And I left it to the end. I left it so far to the end that Haley had to leave and I had to do it the next day. Oh, I love this menu portion. I track my food, and I saw this idea, and I have these stickers, and it's fun. But this backside, these 2 pages, the second 2 pages, are much more my usual scrapbooky style. The first side, I did that font, and I have not touched it because I was intimidated. You see over there, Haley? She's learning good stuff already about using the outside of the paper. Yeah. So I was going to draw a carousel, and it did not, my sketch was bad. So I ended up using a compass, which I haven't used in a minute, and I thought like, oh, what if I put them on things? So the carousel is my habit tracker. I did 1 long line of habits last month, and it was fine, not great. But each of the little cars is a habit, and I'm really excited for it, honestly. The carousel, I was a little iffy about it, but at the end, I think it really did come together. There's another bit that, unfortunately, my camera turned off, so you can't see, but at the bottom, I drew an emotional roller coaster to track my habits. Alright, here's the next day, where I'm finally getting in and painting my carousel. I I do like how it turned out. It's not incredible. I don't have a lot of color options. My paint is from junior high, I think, if not older. My white is really falling apart, and I'm not very good at painting. I like to watercolor, but it, yeah. And I draw really small. You can see how tiny this is, these little tiny details. It just, yeah. By the end, again, my phone's been having some problems lately. It's not great. So my camera spazzed out and didn't record the last bit, but I ended up just covering the whole thing in gold Sharpie and outlining everything with my black pen, and I it put the final touches on it. I really liked it. I've drawn carousel horses before, just in my journals multiple times, and the last two Inktobers, I think I've done some variation of a carousel horse because they're just beautiful. I love them. I love carousels. I like amusement parks. I don't get to go very often. I hope my family doesn't get out much, but I really love carousels, especially like old vintage carnivals from like 20s and 30s. It's such a fascinating vibe. So old vintage carousels are just something. I adore them. They're so cool. And the horses have so much detail. These are really basic horses because I just didn't have the time or the talent to put in the little details, but I like carousel horses. Here I was kind of struggling with like these big open space. But yeah. Oh, so here's Haley's slip through. So you see June. I love this mellow color scheme. She's gonna go in and fill this stuff in, but we got the tan to the blue. Little letter from someone. I gave her those whale stickers. There's Daddy Sadness in all of his glory. The story behind that is great. I won't get into it, but just know it's good. And then here is our July spread. Really love how this turned out. She's got a really good eye for like the balance of stuff. This stuff took me years to learn, and here she is, first journal, killing it. All right, and then here's mine. I went in and I finished off the top. I think it turned out pretty good. I love the gold. I went crazy with my gold Sharpie. I usually do, but even more so. Here we go, the gold on the carousel horses. Yeah. There's my emotional roller coaster. It looks fun. Yeah. And then my Ferris wheel. Love that, honestly. I got a lot of stuff happening July and August, events and stuff. So put all of them in there, and the cute little clown child. I'm glad I finally got to use him. And then this spread is gonna end up looking really ugly because my food spreads always do, but I really like it right now. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful July and a lovely rest of your day.